Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mitch Chilson, and we are coming to you live from the Plaza Ballroom in the Sheraton downtown Denver Hotel for the official 1/168 Denver Press Conference. Just a year ago, One Championship hosted its first ever on-ground event right here in Colorado, a sold-out show at the First Bank Arena. This year, the world's largest martial arts organization is back in the Mile High City for our second U.S. event, and we couldn't be more excited. This Friday, September 6th, we are hosting 1/168 Denver at the historic Ball Arena. This blockbuster event broadcasts live on Prime Video in the U.S. and Canada. It features some of the greatest martial artists in the world, including a must-see world champion versus world champion super fight between Jonathan Haggerty and Superlek. Now, without further ado, let's welcome our superstar athletes to the stage. Please give them a big Mile High City welcome. First up is the undefeated mixed martial artist who has dominated all of his competition at middleweight. From Dagestan, Russia, fighting out of Turkey, here is Shamil Erdogan. Now please welcome his opponent. He is the former one middleweight and light heavyweight MMA world champion. He is the Myanmar icon, the Burmese python, Aung La Aung San. Coming to the stage next is one of the leading Muay Thai practitioners from the United States. Give it up for the one bantamweight Muay Thai contender, the American Ninja, Asa 10 Pound. Up next is one of the most feared strikers in MMA today, who is making his Muay Thai debut. Put your hands together for the former one bantamweight MMA world champion, John Hands of Stone Lineker. Next up is a four-time Muay Thai world champion and one of the most entertaining fighters in the world today. Please welcome the man who yields to no one, Ssek San. And his opponent is the former one bantamweight Muay Thai world title challenger, making his return to the circle for the first time in 2 long years. Give it up for the British striking legend, Liam the Hitman Harrison. And now it is time for our main event. First up is the reigning one flyweight kickboxing world champion and one of the top pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighters on planet Earth. He is the kicking machine, Superlek! And he will be challenging this man, the reigning, defending one bantamweight Muay Thai and kickboxing world champion. Give it up for the British phenom, Jonathan the General Haggerty! And last to the podium is a man who needs no introduction, the one Vice President Give it up for Mr. Rich Franklin!
All right, before we get started, I'd like to personally thank Tony Cummins and the Colorado State Commission and all of our local partners who helped bring ONE back to Denver. KSE, Visit Denver, Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, Sparta Combat, Easton Training Center, and the list goes on. Thank you on behalf of the entire ONE team. And before I open this up to questions to the media, I should probably address the Cade and Mikey situation. As you know, the submission grappling match has been pulled from the card. Cade was obviously injured in the CJI tournament. We took some time to figure out, or he took some time to figure out whether or not he was injured or hurt. It was, in fact, an injury. He couldn't be here in Denver. I know that Cade is a warrior, and if he was capable of being here in Denver, he would. That left Mikey without an opponent. Our competition team is working diligently to find him an opponent, and we should be making an announcement soon about that. But with that said, this card is stacked from top to bottom. I can't wait for ONE 168 in Denver. Before I release this over to the media, I will just say that we have a special announcement coming from ONE flyweight MMA world champ Demetrius Johnson, who will be in attendance at the show Friday. That would be obviously 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. So tune in to hear his announcement. I will now open this up to the floor for questions to all the athletes up here.
Hey guys, this first question for Superlek. How are you doing, sir? The big question going into this event, everyone's talking about, you came in late on Sunday. Everyone's wondering whether you're going to be ready for the high altitude in Denver. How are you feeling? Do you think you are ready for this challenge?
พี่ซูเปอร์เล็กเขาถามว่ามีความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงว่ามาช้าที่นี่มาเดนเวอร์ไม่ทันตอนมาช้าเลยเวลาตอนถึงที่นี่แต่คิดว่าจะเตรียมพร้อมไหมเกี่ยวกับอากาศสูงที่นี่มันอากาศที่มันสูงหลายเลยครับแต่มีความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงครับ
ก็รู้สึกดีใจแล้วก็ตื่นเต้นดีครับที่ได้เข้ามาที่ประเทศอเมริกาเป็นครั้งที่3 ที่ 4ของผมแล้วผมรู้สึกดีใจที่ได้มาโชว์MMAมวยไทยต่อหน้าแฟนๆที่อเมริกาสำหรับความพร้อมผมก็ตัวผมเองก็เต็มที่แน่นอนครับสำหรับไฟล์นี้ครับ
This is my third or fourth time here in America and I've trained pretty hard and I'm pretty excited to be here in America and I'm looking forward to fighting this Friday.
Hey everybody, Shane Faison from Fight Tips. Question for Hands of Stone, John Lineker. With this being your debut in Muay Thai, I'm curious, do you plan on pursuing Muay Thai, making a full career out of that? Or is this more of a one-time challenge to just see how you do?
John, essa é a sua estreia no Muay Thai. Você pretende seguir carreira no Muay Thai ou é somente uma luta que você quer fazer?
Na verdade, vai ser um desafio, né, que eu aceitei, me desafiar no Muay Thai, mas o meu foco principal é o MMA, né, vou continuar lutando no MMA, mas é muito bom essas oportunidades que unidade a gente está podendo lutar outras modalidades, então são desafios e eu gosto de desafios, então vai ser muito importante para mim me desafiar no Muay Thai, mas o meu foco principal é o MMA.
So this was a challenge that I accepted, and my main focus is still the MMA, but I want to say thank you to the ONE Championship for giving me this opportunity to fight here in Muay Thai. But my focus is on MMA.
And a follow-up question for the American Ninja, Asa Tempao. You're known for your slick striking, tricky combos, but I'd like to get into the heads of these athletes. So how do you plan on neutralizing the power punches of John Lineker?
Yeah, the power punches of John Lineker have to be noted, but I'm coming with all 8 limbs. I'm coming with all America behind me. And yeah, there's nothing but getting out there and showcasing who I am.
This one's for the General, Jonathan Haggerty. We just spoke to Superlek there. He says he's ready. Do you think he's ready coming in on 1 week for this challenge he's going to face in you?
I believe he's ready. You know, I don't think he's underestimated me. It'd be silly to. But as long as I'm ready, that's all that matters. And I'm here to put on a masterclass and showcase some great Muay Thai.
This guy, Asa 10 Power as well, he told me he wants to fight you or Superlek if he beats Lineker. Is that another challenger you see in your future?
I mean, he can get it if he wants it to.
Valdewar, cage side press. This one's for the now pound for pound world ranked kickboxer, Superlek Kiamukau. With your 12 fight unbeaten streak, which came with wins over fighter like Rod Tang, Pen Payak, and Takeru, you're undoubtedly one of the greatest Nakmoy of this generation. Do you think you should be listed as one of the GOATs of Muay Thai along with Golden Age legends like Smart and Dieselnoy and Sanchai?
เขาถามว่าที่นักมวยไทยดีที่สุดในโลกเกี่ยวกับสามารถเกิดอันดับเบอร์หนึ่งในเมื่อที่ประเทศไทยคิดว่าชื่อของพี่ซูเปอร์เล็กมันดีสำหรับนั้นไหมครับ
สำหรับผมก็มีคนที่ดีกว่าผมเยอะครับในเมืองไทยก็หลายคนก็เป็นตำนานของเมืองไทยเองก็เยอะครับส่วนผมก็เรื่อยๆครับเรื่อยๆตอนนี้ก็ยังไม่ถึงขนาดนั้นครับก็ยังมีรุ่นพี่หลายๆคนที่เป็นตำนานอยู่ในตอนนี้ครับ
I feel like there's a lot more fighters that have earned more respect than me but I'm on my way and I'm still working my way and still making a name for myself as well in Muay Thai.
All right, next question for Liam Harrison and I guess as well Jonathan Haggerty With the increasing presence of British fighters in Muay Thai, which can a lot be attributed to your presence, Liam, and now yours as well, Jonathan Haggerty, what does the future look like? Are we going to see any more Brits coming up and taking over? And are there any prospects specifically that you think we should be keeping an eye out on?
Well, we're in an amazing place. A few years ago, there weren't that many elite level fighters. And if you look across the board now, I think the UK is number 2 pound for pound on the planet behind Thailand. And even now, especially in one championship, guys like Jonathan, Nico, they're smashing the Thais. So I think we're definitely up there and should be considered as one of the leading forces in Muay Thai at the minute. And we're in a very bright place. There's a lot of really exciting young stars coming through from the UK. Obviously, Jonathan's brother, Freddie Haggerty, incredible young talent. And we've got other guys like Ellis Barbosa, he's won the last couple of fights as well. We've got other fighters who are fighting on other promotions who are going to be working their way into this. So, it's a very bright time for the UK.
All right, this one's for Asa. Asa, growing up, American Muay Thai. Now you're sitting on the same stage as Sexon, Superlek, Haggerty, Liam Harrison in the United States. What does that feel like?
Yeah, this is where I belong. I've been working my tail off to get here, be alongside these peers. This means everything for me to be here in Denver to represent American Muay Thai, and I will represent it to the fullest.
And for Liam, it's been a couple months since you were supposed to fight, and now a different opponent, obviously, a much different opponent than Kitano. What are your thoughts on this matchup? Is this where you expected to be right now?
I've mentioned many times that this was one of my dream fights and a fight that I've wanted for a long time. The last one was disappointing, but I didn't dwell on that. I just got myself back in the gym and carried on training hard and getting ready for this one because, like you said, a completely different opponent. And this is the fight. It'll probably just be complete insanity from start to finish, and that's what I'm expecting. And that's what I'm looking forward to as well because I've been out of the ring a long time, and I've been itching to get back in there. I've been seeing all these guys having amazing fights and really exciting fights and stuff. And it's a bad trait to have, but I've been jealous because this is all I've done since I was 14-year-old, and I'm coming to the twilight of my career now. So to get a couple of years taken away from me, that were heartbreaking. So I'm just happy to be back here on this stage. I've got an incredible opponent like Sexan, who's an absolute legend, and hopefully, well, I don't think we have to say hopefully. I know that we will give the fans an absolute barnstormer.
And finally, for Ong La, welcome back to Colorado. not sure if you were expecting this to be your next fight after it was your last fight, but what were your thoughts on, coming back here and Shamil as your opponent?
It's amazing. I love fighting in front of the Denver crowd. The American crowd is amazing, and the fact that I don't have to be jet lagged, so that's kind of cool. Shamil is an amazing opponent, and he's made me a better fighter. Very high caliber wrestling from Dagestan, so we know what that kind of fighter brings to the table, and I'm very just happy to be here. Being able to compete against him. We're gonna put on a banger fight, that's for sure.
Шамиль, вопрос к тебе. Недавно на российских платформах появилось интервью, где якобы ты заявил, что Малыхин не сможет защищаться от твоих атак, что твоя борьба на другом уровне, что ты его заведешь в глубокие воды, что если все сложится хорошо, ты уложишь его во втором раунде. Было ли такое интервью и готов ли ты подписаться под эти слова, что ты уложишь Малыхина во втором раунде?
Shamil, on the online platform, you gave the interview about the Malykhin, that you are going to defeat him, that he is better to be ready to dive into deep water. Could you sign? Do you approve your words? Could you sign for that right now, that you're going to defeat him in your next fight?
Да, я говорил эти слова, только они были адресованы к Аунгла, а не к Малыхину. И российские СМИ просто все переврали, получается. И вместо Аунгла поставили имя Малыхина.
I was talking about this, not exactly to Malykhin, but to my opponent Onla. I think Russian online media is a little bit confused about that, but I was actually talking about my opponent Onla. And I'm ready to sign for this.
Shamil, you've had a lifetime of combat sports. You've been very successful. You're 9-0 in MMA, but in MMA you're relatively young in your career still at 9-0. Ong La, do you consider that a big step up in competition? What are your thoughts about the matchup?
Шамил, у тебя довольно долгая карьера, очень успешная в рестлинге и в ММА. Какие твои мысли по поводу предстоящего чемпионата? Как ты планируешь победить своего оппонента? Поделись своими мыслями по этому поводу.
Я уже давно хотел подраться с таким сильным соперником. Аунгла — это, можно сказать, легенда One Championship. И да, каждая победа важна, но победа над таким соперником откроет для меня новые возможности.
I'm more than excited to be here. Onla is a very strong opponent in my whole career, and this gonna open me the doors for my future success. So I'm more than happy to be here in America and to fight against such a strong opponent.
Question for the man who yields to no one, Seksan. With this fight coming up against Liam Harrison, what would a win against him mean for your career?
พี่เสกสรรคู่ต่อสู้ที่จะชกวันศุกร์นี้มีความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงถ้าได้มีโอกาสชนะวันศุกร์นี้มีความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงครับ
ครับผมสวัสดีครับก็สำหรับผมก็ได้เจอกับพี่เรียมดิสันในวันศุกร์นี้ถ้าผมชนะพี่ก็ได้ผมก็รู้สึกดีใจครับดีใจมากครับผมแต่ว่าสำหรับไฟนี้มันก็ไม่ใช่หาญให้กับผมเลยครับไฟนี้ถือว่าเป็นหาญยากครับแต่ว่าผมจะทำมันให้ดีที่สุดแต่ก็อยากชกให้สนุก ดูเดือดเร้าใจพี่น้องแฟนมวยครับผม
This Friday, I'm gonna put on a great show, and I'm gonna put on a great fight. But I'm coming here to give the fans a great fight and give my 100% here, and leave no doubts behind.
This one for the hitman Liam Harrison. I already spoke to you about it, but I want the world to hear this story. How the hell did you become mates with Bill Goldberg, a WCW legend? Why is he here? Why are you training with him? Is he going to be in your corner as well?
I actually met Bill about 9 years ago when I fought in LA against Malipet. When I won that fight, he got in the ring to present me with a trophy, and he was a childhood hero of mine, so I was a bit starstruck. We stayed in touch after we got chatting after the fight. We stayed in touch on social media, and we've been talking for a long time about getting together, doing some training, a bit of work together and stuff. And then here we are in Denver this week. He flew in. We got a bit of work done, and yes, he will be walking down to the ring with me in my ring entrance at the weekend.
Sounds good. I know the man next to you there as well, John Lineker. They tried to match you up with him for a long time. If you do continue fighting, were you ever going to see that fight?
I don't know. I feel quite comfortable down at this 140 weight, to be fair, so I might just stick around here, but I'm open to see what offers I get after this, but I'm just taking it one fight at a time at the minute. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, and I'm not looking past this, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
And for John Lineker, I heard some rumors maybe you were going to fight Rodtang on this card. It didn't come together. You have Asa 10-pound instead. Would you still like to fight Rodtang in one championship?
John, teve rumor que você iria lutar com o Rodtang, mas acabou que não deu certo e teve o Asa no lugar. Você ainda pretende lutar com o Rodtang?
Se surgir essa oportunidade, com certeza será uma grande luta contra o Rodtang. Mas agora eu quero focar nessa luta contra o Azen, né? É um cara muito duro, um cara que vai fazer que eu me desafie aí no Muay Thai e vamos ver como que eu vou me sair e com certeza aí se surgir essa oportunidade de estar lutando com o Rodtang será um grande espetáculo.
Yes. If it happens, I will accept it, but for now I want to focus on this fight right now. Asa is a very good opponent, so I have to focus on him right now. But if it happens to this fight against Rodtang, I will definitely accept.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have time for 2 final questions.
So this question is for Seksan. Seksan, so have you done anything different in preparation for your fight with Liam?
พี่เซกซานเปลี่ยนเกมครั้งนี้ไม่เกี่ยวกับการเกี่ยวกับซ้อมครับครั้งนี้ครับที่จะต่อยวันศุกร์
ครับผมสำหรับการฟิตซ้อมของผมไฟนี้ก็ผมก็เตรียมตัวมาอย่างดีครับผมแล้วก็การแก้เกมการออกอาวุธก็ซ้อมกับทางค่ายแล้วก็เทรนเนอร์มาอย่างดีไฟนี้ผมก็จะชกแบบรัดกุมเดินชกเดินไปข้างหน้าแล้วก็ชกให้ดูเดือดครับแล้วก็จะรัดกุมให้เยอะครับผมไฟนี้เพราะว่าชกกับพี่เขาก็แบบไม่ธรรมดาครับก็อาวุธของพี่เขาหนักครับ
Well, I've trained different this time with my trainers and my team. I'm going to be more active, but if I want to come forward, I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to change the game up, and I'm going to adapt to whatever the situation may be.
All right, one more for the general, Jonathan Haggerty. There's a lot of people calling your name. Nico Carrillo says he's next. Can you confirm if he's next if you defeat Superlek? I know you've got so many options. There's MMA, there's kickboxing defense, there's featherweight. Can you give us a definite answer?
Yeah, like you said, it's a target on my back, but I take it as a massive compliment. Everyone wants to fight me. I think Nico's definitely next in line, but I'm also the kickboxing champ as well, so I wouldn't want to hold that division up. But yeah, Nico will definitely be next in line, and who knows, hopefully MMA debut soon, which I'm really looking forward to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we face these athletes off, here's a taste of what the fans can expect this Friday.
This is the most important fight of my career. the opportunity to fight one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. This is the hardest camp that I've ever done. It's been strict, everything's been on point. We've left no stone unturned. I'm hungry, I'm ready. I've been wanting to get unleashed for a long time in this fight camp, and now the night's finally here. Once I beat Superlek, nobody can question me.
แต่ว่าในรูปแบบความคิดของผมก็คืออยากชกในรุ่นแบนตัมเวทเพราะว่าผมอยากชกกับ Haggerty เป็นมวยฝีมือที่อันตรายคนหนึ่งที่ตอนนี้เลยนะอันตรายผมก็พูดว่าเป็นนักมวยที่อันตรายที่สุดในตอนนี้ของในรุ่นแบนตัมเวทเพราะว่าเขาเป็นแชมป์ด้วยผมก็คือหนึ่งที่ว่าไปชนะแชมป์ในรุ่น65คือราชาของรุ่นอยากได้มันอย่างเดียวผมอยากได้แชมป์มวยไทย
Been riding for some time now.
I've wanted this since 2019 when he last beat me. So I was basically a novice at that time. I don't think I was ready. We're here now in the best organisation. We're both at our prime, and I'm here for revenge.
I am bound to seek redemption.
โศกเตะครับผมโศกได้รับชัยชนะแต่ว่ามีเสียงโห่เพราะว่าตอนนั้นผมไปชกที่ประเทศอังกฤษในมีเสียงแบบแฟนมวยที่ว่าได้ดูอาจจะไม่พอใจในการตัดสินอะไรเงี้ยรู้สึกว่าผมอยากชกกับ Haggerty.
He's gonna see a different Jonathan. My strength is my punches. You know, we've got that one shot, one kill. Gonna go from elbows to blood to kicks to knees. Everything, this fight is gonna have it. We're going in there and we're gonna put on a demolition job.
20 ปีผมยังการชกมวยผมยังไม่เคยโดนน็อกเลยแม้แต่ครั้งเดียวไฟต่อไปคือไฟแรกที่ผมจะเปิดเกมใส่ Haggerty แล้วเป็นไฟที่กล้าได้กล้าเสียถ้าวันนั้นเขาบอกดูถ้าไม่ผมก็เขาถ้าเขาทำได้ก็ให้เขาไปถ้าผมทำได้ผมจะเป็นแชมป์โลก2กติกา2รุ่นน้ำหนัก
These are two of the pound-for-pound greats.
He wants it, I want it. We both want to come away with a gold. This is the hardest fight of my career, the most important one. The US is huge. They've got a massive fan base for the martial arts. It's a new audience for me. I can't wait to show them the talent that I've got and the exciting fight style that I have.
เป็นนักกีฬาของคนไทยเป็นตัวแทนของประเทศไทยก็นำเข็มขัดเส้นนี้กลับมาที่ประเทศไทยเท่ากับว่าไม่ใช่แค่ของผมคนเดียวเป็นของคนไทยที่ว่าเชียร์ผมที่ให้กำลังใจผมทุกคนทุกเสียงเชียร์ของคนไทยก็คือแชมป์ที่ผมได้นำมาสู่ประเทศไทยในวันนี้ด้วยครับ
I've always wanted since a young kid watching the fights with my dad on the sofa, watching the full stadiums in America to be the main event in a big arena. And we're here now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite Rich Franklin back on stage for our athlete face-offs. Up first, please welcome back to the stage the undefeated wrestler, Shamil Erdogan! And his opponent, the former middleweight MMA champion of the world and light heavyweight MMA champion of the world, Ong La Ong Sam! The undefeated rising star goes head-to-head with the former two-division king, and the winner could be next in line to face Anatoly Malikin for one middleweight gold. Up next is the American striking sensation, Asa 10 Pow! And his opponent, Hands of Stone, John Lineker! Hard-hitting former bantamweight MMA king makes his one Muay Thai debut against one of America's top strikers. Someone is going to sleep. Up next, please give a big Denver welcome to the man who yields to no one, Sexton! And please welcome his opponent, the Hitman, Liam Harrison! Two of the most entertaining Muay Thai legends in history finally meet in a dream match of epic proportions, and they promise to deliver a Fight of the Year candidate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the night. Please welcome to the stage the one flyweight kickboxing champion of the world, Superlek! And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed one Muay Thai world champion, Jonathan the General Haggerty! It's a rematch 6 years in the making, and the winner will leave with the one Bantamweight Muay Thai world title and the right to be called the greatest striker on planet Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your main event for 168 Denmark! All right, ladies and gentlemen, things will become even more intense at the ceremonial weigh-ins and face-offs this Thursday, September 5th. It goes down live right here at the Sheraton downtown Denver Hotel Plaza Ballroom at 6 p.m. Eastern for local time. And it will be streaming live on One Championship's YouTube and Facebook channels, along with sports on Prime's YouTube channel. And make sure you join us this Friday night at the Ball Arena for 168 Denver. The show kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. local time. And for our fans all across the US and Canada, you can watch this blockbuster event live on Prime Video. For our fans everywhere else, please check your local listings for the global broadcast in over 195 countries, or visit watch.onefc.com for more information. If you would like to attend 168 Denver in person, there are still limited tickets still available at Ticketmaster.com. That'll do it for our press conference for One Championship. I'm Mitch Chilson. Thank you for spending your afternoon with us. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on Friday night.